Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, would you please rise for the procession of graduates and remain standing for the academic procession? Thank you.
Israel, Mitsap, Kwakilim. Good day and welcome. Welcome to the spring convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We are gathered here today on the traditional and ancestral territories of the Hunkamanum and Senchothan-speaking peoples who have lived here for millennia. Our university region includes the lands of the Kwantlen, who graciously bestowed their name on this university. We thank all of our First Nations for sharing their land and resources with us in friendship and in peace. Our elder, Lekayton, is here to bless the convocation. Please remain standing.
Good afternoon, my dear ones. To those who have traveled the farthest from all parts of the world, to those who have been with us since you were born to now, you have reached a great, great pedestal in your life in comparison to all of us who had a lot of understanding, forgiveness, and to those who have worked so hard in your life to achieve your goals and to make sure your children are safe and they had a good place to come to and learn. Thank you for choosing KPU on the sacred ground of the Kwantlen people, and to all the Coast Salish peoples in British Columbia, the coastline right across Canada to Nova Scotia. Thanking you for all your efforts. Thank you for respecting the land. Thank you for respecting the environment. And thank you for respecting the grandmothers and grandfathers who paved that way for everyone to be safe and sound and to learn equally amongst each other. Build this country the best way you know, strong, and be truthful to each other and never harm another person. Thanking all those on the stage here to set the stage for your knowledge. Thank all those who set the stage in the House of Learning, where we all stand now, where it will always be for education, no matter how many times a person will come in to the doorway out. You're going to be part of that. You're historical, you're strong, and you're very, very proud people. Be proud of yourself and always know Kwantlen First Nation is always here for you. Whenever you need to come back to us, come back and talk to those who helped get you to where you are today. Thank you, my friend, and thank all those who walk this way in a sacred manner with a sacred voice. All my relations. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Heiska, thank you, Lekayton. Please stay standing for the singing of O Canada in a version with an extra verse, sung and played by KPU students.
O Canada, where pines and maples grow, great prairies spread, and noble rivers flow. How dear to us thy broad domain, from east to western sea. Thou land of hope for all who toil, thou true north, strong and free. O Canada, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. For thee. For thee.
Please be seated. I declare Kwantlen Polytechnic University's convocation in session to honor our 2022 graduates. My name is Alan Davis. I have the honor of serving as KPU's President and Vice Chancellor. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities, convocations are called for the conferring of degrees and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. I would like to introduce the members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. KPU's Chancellor, Quintiltanat Kimbaird. The members of our faculty who are here today. From the KPU Alumni Association, Nancy Armitage and Mohammed Callas. Provost and Vice President Academic Dr. Diane Purvey, Vice President External Affairs Randall Height, Vice President Human Resources Laurie Clancy, Associate Vice President Academic Dr. David Burns, the Vice Chair of Senate Dr. Amy John, the University Registrar and Marshal of Convocation Zena Mitchell, the Associate Vice President for Student Affairs Joshua Mitchell, the Associate Vice President for Planning and Accountability, Dr. Laurie McElroy, the Dean of the Melville School of Business, Stephanie Howes, the Dean of the Faculty of Trades and Technology, Laura MacDonald, and the Associate Dean, Dr. Joel Murray, the Dean of the Faculty of Academic and Career Preparation, Amy Bagalka, University Librarian, Todd Mundell, Executive Director of Marketing and Communications, Joanne Saunders, Special Advisor Strategic Initiatives, Adam Jaffa, and Executive Director of Advancement, Steve Lawarn. We also have with us today our distinguished alumni recipient, Gurkirat Singh Nijar. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging the platform party. And also joining us in the audience is the recipient of the Dean's Medal today, Chunyan Chen. Welcome. Chancellor Quintiltanat Kimbaird, would you please bring greetings to the convocation?
Asiem siemna siaya isialaqua, ias na shqualwan quanas iskakak hatwelap. My respected friends, relatives, and elders, I'm happy to be amongst all of you. President Davis, board members, Senate members, graduates, honored guests, family members, faculty, staff, alumni, welcome to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's convocation ceremony for 2022. Today, we celebrate the successes of our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of your achievement. Thank you to your families and your communities that have supported you. I know these have been exceptionally challenging times to continue your studies with the disruption of a global pandemic during the past 2 years. This is why I am so pleased we are here in person today. Although the world may never quite be the same, it has made me realize the continued importance of community. Possibly this is because of the physical distancing we had to endure, made me have to reimagine what community means through virtual means, and it's reminded me to never take community for granted. My own career path was influenced by my community. Indeed, I am an alumna of this very institution because it is community-based. I spent much of my career serving my community, Tsawwassen First Nation. So in your long careers ahead of you, please don't take your communities for granted, and do think about how you can serve your community. You all have great capacity to make the world a better place, so I hope you find a career or volunteer opportunity to do so. Today, you also join a community of alumni, many of whom have found successful career and community service paths. Our grads are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens in many fields. This university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. So graduands, take pride in what you do and where you've come from, and most importantly, support the communities that support you. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success. And once again, congratulations. Haichka, Haisapka.
Thank you very much, Chancellor. Darren Chen will address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Darren graduates with a Bachelor of Business Administration in Human Resources Management. Darren.
Thank you. Hello, students, esteemed faculty, honored guests, and those family and friends joining us from far and wide. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Darren, and I am one of the Human Resources Management cohorts. It is an absolute privilege and honor to appear before you today, and it's so special. Today, I want to share with you some of the stories centered around 3 of my core values: resilience, passion, and empathy. So without further ado, let's get on with it. We have with us this afternoon students from the Melville School of Business in Computer Information Systems, Entrepreneurial Leadership, Human Resources Management, and Information Technology. We also have with us from the KPU Faculty of Trades and Technology, the Mechatronics and Advanced Manufacturing Technology cohort. I want to say to each and every one of you that we made it. We have made it to this momentous juncture where we leave behind one journey for another. Often, during these times, we talk about beginnings and endings. But really, it's not that, is it? From my point of view, it's another fork in the road. It's a turn in our path to achieving the best version of ourselves. The issue with that line of thinking sometimes is that we don't take the time to look around, smell the proverbial flowers, right? We just keep walking and keep going. You know what? We should reflect on the path that we walked to get to us this point in time. And that is why I was invited here today, to share with you a little bit about my journey that got me to KPU and through KPU. So let's start with this version of me standing right here before you. I am a 32-year-old father of 2 beautiful children. They're curious, rambunctious. Big sis Piper, she's almost 4 years old, while baby Theodore, he's turning 2 in October. I'm currently working full-time. I have a wonderful, wonderful partner in crime named Sally, who supports me in all my endeavors, such as the crazy decision to attend full-time school during a global pandemic while working full-time with 2 kids. And you know what? I'll tell you exactly what I told her. It sounds a lot worse than it is, eh? But in all seriousness, when I look around at all of you and all your stories and circumstances and journeys that got you to this point and got you to this big achievement, we're all the same. We had our obstacles, we had our highs, we had our lows. You know, some of you are parents like myself. Some of you work more than one job to support yourselves through school and support others in your family. Some of you joined our classes from halfway around the world, where your time zone was the middle of the night. And even if none of that applies to you, I know that you have your own stories and hardships that you overcame. And do you know what that is? That's resilience. Again and again, research in the realms of positive psychology and psychology of well-being tells us that resilience helps with satisfaction, helps with happiness, and it helps with mitigating stress. And I'm here to remind all of us that you already possess this wonderful superpower. Your journeys, each and every single one of them, are valid. You and your support networks battled to get you right here. Let these experiences and knowledges and memories become the foundational pieces for you to grow and develop upon. Don't forget, you are resilient, and sometimes that's all you need. Okay, we looked a little bit at who I am right now, a little bit about the past. Just come out and ask, why did I, at 29 years old, with a 6-month pregnant wife, decide, you know what, now's the time. Now's the time I want to go back to school. And the answer to that question is my second core value. It's passion. Google, love quoting Google, tells me that passion is defined as strong and barely controllable emotion. And I can't be the one to argue against that. Who would have thought that just before turning 30 years old, that I would find a drive, a need that I could not ignore to pursue human resources as a career moving forward? All right, so to answer that, a little bit more about my background. I graduated from high school and IB in 2008 from Richmond Secondary School. As class valedictorian, I was bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, heading straight into UBC Sciences, with the hopes of pursuing medicine, as some of you do, all because of a preconceived notion that medicine was a respected career. Medicine was going to be financially lucrative. But, something was wrong. Something was off. I was going through the motions, but nothing in class interested me. I wasn't motivated. Nothing made me want to learn. Nothing made me want to become a better version of myself. And I floundered. I watched my peers walk confidently and purposely towards what they wanted. It was stifling, and it was so, so isolating. That feeling of being lost and without direction, I felt like an imposter and a failure. I wandered around aimlessly, and I ended up working for the city in the aquatics department as a lifeguard, because that was safe to me. Again, I went through the motions. I moved up the ranks slowly, stumbled into recreational management. Money was good, job was comfortable, but again, I felt that same claustrophobic, stagnating feeling. Hindsight being 20/20, I now know that I was lacking passion. I wish that someone had sat me down, looked me in the face, said, "Hey, Darren, it's gonna be okay. Take a deep breath. Just keep walking forward. Keep opening doors. Keep falling down those staircases. Get back up and open doors again. Because one day, one of those doors, you're gonna find something you wanna do and uncontrollably do and make yourself be better." So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna stand here today telling each and every one of you to be passionate. You know what? So many of you here already are already following your passion. And I am so proud, and I am so happy. Keep going. Do not stop. And for those others who don't know or currently resonate with the journey that I spoke of, well, take a deep breath. Keep opening doors. Who knows? Maybe at 30, 40, or even 70, you'll do something outrageous, like convince your family to support you through 4 years of emotional and mental trauma. And now that we've looked at our past and our present, well, you guessed it. Let's look at the future. Everyone's going to be, "Darren, how do we look at the future?" And you're right. I can't look through a window. I can't peer, and I can't tell you. But what we can do is set ourselves up for success so that we're prepared. And here, we finally reach our third value that I promised you, empathy. What I've come to realize, learning 2 years remotely through the pandemic, is that human connections and relationships are two of the most important and underrated pieces to our day-to-day lives. For too long, we took it for granted the ability to come together like today and celebrate. For too long, we neglected to appreciate the aspect learning that binds us together into community, working together to achieve a greater good. This is what we need to take on this next turn in our journeys. We need to be empathetic. If you have the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, if you can look through the lens and walk in the shoes of another, I promise you will be surrounded by meaningful connections that will enrich your lives to no end. And finally, I just want to reiterate what a beautiful day today is to celebrate every one of you in this room. Let us all appreciate the sensational accomplishments and achievements that happen here. I congratulate you all and leave you with a reminder to be resilient, to be passionate, and to be empathetic. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Darren. We will now certify the graduands. Would the graduands please rise? Chancellor Quantiltanut Kimbaird, it is with great pleasure that I hereby certify that the graduates here present and those in absentia have met the requirements for the credentials to be presented this day as prescribed by the Senate of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, and I ask that you confer upon them their credentials.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the Province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and the Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I confer upon you the credential to which you are entitled, and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to the credential. In keeping with the tradition of university convocations, please move your tassels from the right to the left side. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated.
We will now present each of our graduates to the convocation. Joshua Mitchell will present the graduates, assisted by Zena Mitchell, the University Registrar. Offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself with a photograph, Chancellor Quantiltanut Kimbaird, the deans of the faculties being presented today, and each graduate will be presented with an invitation on behalf of the KPU Alumni Association. Graduates will ask you to return your seats as directed by the marshals after crossing the stage. We will try to keep this orderly, and please stay until everyone has been presented. But vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Joshua, when you are ready.
Thank you, President Davis. We will now recognize the Faculty of Trades and Technology. Diploma in Mechatronics and Advanced Manufacturing Technology, Natasha Kaur Sehota, with distinction. Chancellor Baird, I present to you the graduate of the Faculty of Trades and Technology. We will now recognize the graduates of the Melville School of Business. Post-baccalaureate diploma in Human Resources Management, Cordia Tse. Bachelor of Business Administration and Entrepreneurial Leadership, Mohamed El Zaim. Kira Campbell. Alicia Chawla. Siobhan Giovanna de Guzman. Tesla Hope Nazareth Lively. Alexandra Panganaban. Rafael Valverde Vasquez. Bachelor of Business Administration and Human Resources Management, Simmerpreet Atwal. Anna Maria Carla Matilda Osterman. Sanjeev Kaur Basi. Serena Rochelle Bassi. Tarnpreet Kaur Bidding. Manmeet Brar. Darren Da Chen. Pauline Davina Cooper. Hannah Mackenzie Patricia Doyle. Damandeep Singh Gill. Maya Alexandra Hirsch. Gurneet Kaler. Shazia Malik Kazani. Yifei Liu. Trisha Michelle Lizet. Rajdeep Kaur Man. With distinction, Varsha Manar. Jasmine Marahar. Heather Muggleston. Selena Kale Kaur Najer. Maria Obaid. Kavalpreet Kaur Sidhu. Karanjeev Kaur Nagra. Jessie Nguyen. Jasmine Divya Oza. Rosel Peralta. Kajal Priyanka Prasad. Parveen Kaur Sangha. Ramandeep Sarah. Sangeet Sakan. Guneev Kaur Sidhu. Yanshu Wong. Bachelor of Technology in Information Technology, Manraj Singh Boria. Zach Blouin. Brian Brotenau. Stephen Daranowski. Lovenpreet Singh Duna. Gurinderjit Singh Grewal. Rishab Gupta. Haval Hamidi. Guo Biao He. Shu Chi Hu. With distinction, Philip Ryan Intilli. Alyssa Miyuki Jia. John Feng Lin. David Nguyen. Roman Tasvir Niger. Oganareke Omavawere Og Bokor. Sunvir Sandhu. John Jung So. Colin Wesley Sims. Rutuja Santoshwani. Bradley David Wells. Chang Shi. Diploma in Computer Information Systems. Arzu. With distinction, Amninder Kaur. With distinction, Anirudh. With distinction, Arshdeep Kaur. Ashmeet Singh. Gurveer Kaur Bajwa. With distinction, Parmpal Singh Bajwa. With distinction, Gurman Bakshi. With distinction, Arpit Kaur Bandohal. Bhumika. Sukhpal Singh Brar. Kunal Chauhan. Yadwinder Singh Chima. Christian Paulo Cotillon. Aman Demon. With distinction, Lisa Garg. With distinction, Shreya Garg. Upinderjeet Singh Gill. Harjot Singh. With distinction, Harleen Kaur. Harman Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. Hartesh Kumar. Inderpreet Kaur. Iqbal Kaur. With distinction, Jappreet Singh. Jasmine Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. With distinction, Karanpreet Kaur. Deepak Kumar Koldhar. Arshdeep Kaur. With distinction, Bhavneet Kaur. Gagandeep Kaur. Guneet Kaur. Jashandeep Kaur. Kiransveet Kaur. Komalpreet Kaur. Navneet Kaur. Navroop Kaur. Prabjot Preet Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. With distinction, Sukhdeep Kaur. Kirti. Ishreet Singh Man. Rahul Malhotra. Kader Mustafa. Jaspreet Singh Nagra. Narinder Paul Kaur. Navdeep Kaur. Van Nguyen Nguyen. Ankar Singh. Prabjot Kaur. Narinder Puri. Pragya Singh Rakra. Onepreet Singh Ranji. Richa. Saksham Segal. Samir Sharma. Simanpreet Kaur. Arman Singh. With distinction, Harinder Singh. Harmanpreet Singh. With distinction, Karanbir Singh. Niyati Singh. Paramjot Singh. Pardeep Singh. With distinction, Sandeep Singh. With distinction, Satvir Singh. Taranpreet Singh. Ujwal Preet Singh. Paramjit Kaur Sivia. Taranpreet Kaur. Inderpreet Singh Ubi. Upasna. With distinction, Noel Cementia Victoria. Vishali. Jobanpreet Kaur. With distinction, Kashish Bandari. Vanessa Sheila Erica Derner. With distinction, Navraj Singh Dult. Anish Gupta. Anmolpreet Kaur. Sukhmanpreet Kaur. Kushdeep Kaur. Gurkaran Singh. Parampreet Singh. Yu Chen Yi. Manveer Kaur. Williamjeet Singh Alak. Navjot Singh Betty. Anmol Callan. Ishika Narang. Chancellor Baird, I present to you the graduates of the Melville School of Business, and this concludes the presentation of our graduates.
Well, graduates, I'm going to give you the opportunity to acknowledge your family and friends who supported you during your studies. So stand up, turn around, and feel free to make some noise. All right, sit down. Nearly finished. The Dean of the Faculty of Academic and Career Preparation, Amy Bagalka, will present the Dean's Award.
Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations. The Dean's Medal is awarded to the KPU student normally achieving the highest GPA in a faculty. The Dean's Medal recipient has demonstrated academic excellence, has contributed in some way to community service, support of other students and the learning community environment, or has made significant contributions to their field of study. The Dean's Medal for the Faculty of Academic and Career Preparation is awarded to Chunyan Qian.
Randall Height, Vice President, External Affairs, will now present the Outstanding Young Alumni Award.
Good afternoon. The Outstanding Young Alumni Award recognizes KPU alumni under 30 years of age who have demonstrated sustained levels of community service while making a significant or innovative impact in their chosen profession. This year, the Outstanding Young Alumni Award is presented to Gurkirat Singh Nijir. Gurkirat came to KPU in 2015 as an international student pursuing an associate degree in biology, and he quickly became instrumental in developing and supporting a number of important community initiatives. For example, he founded a non-profit youth-led organization called Students Overcoming Substance Use Disorder and Addictions, or SODA, which brought life-saving resources to our community. Beginning in September 2019, Gurkirat led his team of volunteers to set up opioid overdose response and prevention booths at local places of worship, parks, colleges, and community events to help overcome the almost 300% increase in overdose deaths in the South Asian community between 2015 and 2018. Gurkirat's team provided education, resources, naloxone training in 4 different languages to help break the stigma and encourage harm reduction strategies. The organization has been at the forefront of giving the South Asian community this culturally relevant resource, which has helped so many families and saved numerous lives. Gurkirat was also involved in improving pedestrian road safety in Newton by leading a road safety campaign. He is also a coach, group leader, and volunteer at Chimo Crisis Line, which supports crisis intervention and mental health support. Gurkirat also serves as a volunteer in the community kitchen and the food bank, and was a Fraser Health Wellness Ambassador and serves as a community outreach director at One Voice Canada, an organization which helps international students by providing advocacy, support, and awareness on local and global issues. And it is for these reasons that the KPU Alumni Association is very pleased to award the 2022 Outstanding Young Alumni Award to Gurkirat Singh Nijjar.
nearly there. Mohammed Callas will now provide a welcome to the newest members of the KPU alumni community.
Good afternoon, everyone. What an exciting day. My name is Mohammed Callas, and on behalf of the alumni community, I would like to extend my sincerest congratulations to both you and your families on this special day. I address you this morning, or this afternoon, wearing a few different hats. I am the vice chair of the KPU Alumni Association, but I'm also a two-time graduate of KPU, and I walked this stage twice, completing my associate degree in criminology, and then returning back to KPU to further my education, completing a post-baccalaureate diploma in human resource and business management. Today I work at CIBC's corporate head office as a senior HR and talent acquisition partner. So if you're looking for jobs, please come and see me afterwards. I'm excited to also say I'm a member of faculty here in the Melville School of Business, where I teach both in the undergraduate and postgraduate programs. As you can see, KPU truly holds a special place in my heart. Thank you to our incredible Dean of Business, Stephanie Howes, for making my ambitions a reality here at KPU. Thank you, Stephanie. The word alumni is derived from the Latin word meaning to nourish or to foster. As you leave your student status behind and become alumni of this institution, I hope you will remember your time at KPU as a place where your mind was nourished and your view of the world expanded by the education that you received. Just when you thought your journey at KPU had come to an end, I am here to tell you that as new alumni, this is just the beginning. You are all now part of a vast community of over 65,000 graduates. Our alumni are all over the world, doing some amazing things, and we welcome you to this community where we can truly inspire and be inspired by our fellow graduates. Being part of this alumni family is our lifelong connection to KPU. The KPU Alumni Association is dedicated to helping you stay connected and providing you with meaningful benefits, services, and privileges. Being alumni makes you KPU ambassadors. Your success will be our success. Your individual accomplishments give this university its character, and we relish the idea of hearing and sharing your incredible stories. You have received a fantastic education from this university, and we look forward to celebrating your future successes. It is our wish that you carry the KPU banner proudly as you embark on the next part of your journey. We wish you all the success upon graduation and look forward to staying in touch with you. Thank you and congratulations.
I would like to close with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities of all shapes and sizes play in our society. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university, open and accessible and relevant to both local needs and the global issues of our society. A university that is driven by teaching and learning, enriched by our research and scholarship, and engaged with our communities. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning. And certainly all the evidence we have from employers and alumni is that we achieve these goals in many ways. You've just heard from one, Mohammed, and you've just recognized Gakirat for his work. Let them be your models. And beyond that, KPU is part of a global community of thousands of universities, almost all of which are founded upon and are dedicated to the great ideals of civilization: liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and language and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. In order to do this, universities have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and learners, and their right and responsibility to always question the status quo and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, though we're still quite young as a university, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and the ceremony here at Convocation, in addition to being, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success. It reminds us all of the hard-won freedoms that universities continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. So keep up the tradition. Whatever your line of work, try always to be open, skeptical, questioning, courageous, respectful, and kind. All of us here have had the honor and the privilege of helping each of you along the way in reaching your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. Friends and family, thank you all for you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today, live in person or online. And go forth, and if you haven't got one already, take the advice my father gave to me when I graduated. Those 3 little words that mean so much. Get a job. This concludes our convocation. I would like to thank all those who've been involved in the planning and execution of this week's ceremonies, all of you. I invite you to join us at the reception across the way in Surrey, Maine for hugs and photos and refreshments, or enjoy the campus in this beautiful weather. Chancellor Quintiltonut, Kim Baird, please dismiss the convocation. Please stand and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation hall. Thank you.
In honor of our deep respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and with deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly, may the Creator walk with you, may His peace be in your minds, may her love be in your hearts. All my relations, I declare this convocation dismissed.